Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 5 and our group has been asked to gather and collect researches on chemical reaction regarding the car airbag. So our video presentation includes information about the airbag, like what is an airbag, when was it created, and how does it work. It also includes the benefits and harm posed by this particular chemical reaction, and lastly, pictures and videos about the topic. So now let us proceed with our topic. What is an airbag? An airbag is a system that would lessen the impact attained by the automobile drivers and passengers in the event of an accident, whether or not they were wearing their seat. Today, airbags have saved over 50,000 people since 1987. As of right now, airbags are mandatory in new cars and are designed to act as a supplement safety device in addition to a seatbelt. Another information is that the airbags have been commonly available since the late 1980s. Timing is crucial in the airbag's ability to save lives in a head-on collision. An airbag must be able to deploy in a matter of milliseconds from the initial collision impact. It must also be prevented from deploying when there is no collision. Hence, the first component of the airbag system is a sensor that can detect head-on collisions and immediately trigger the airbag's deployment.
Inside the airbag is a gas generator containing a mixture of sodium azide, potassium nitrate, and silicon dioxide. When the airbag sensor activates the gas generator, it ignites the sodium azide by an electric impulse, which then decomposes with the sodium and enough nitrogen to blow an airbag, while the potassium nitrate reacts with the sodium to create potassium oxide, and more nitrogen. Silicon dioxide will then react with the potassium nitrate and sodium oxide to produce silicon glass, which is harmless. All of this occurs just in the span of 0.30 to 0.40 milliseconds, as it takes 0.15 milliseconds for your head to hit the steering wheel. And if the airbag blow any later than 0.15 milliseconds, it will entirely remove the purpose of an airbag, as if it was late, your head will collide into an airbag expanding 250 miles per hour into your face.
One of the simplest designs employed for the gas sensor is a steel ball that slides inside a smooth bore. The ball is held in place by a permanent magnet or by a stiff spring, which keeps the ball immobile when the car drives over bumps or potholes. However, when the car decelerates very quickly, like in a car crash, because of the momentum, the ball suddenly moves forward and turns on an electrical circuit, initiating the process of inflating the airbag. So what are the risks caused by this airbag? Thankfully, most airbags do not detonate in their lifetime. But what happens to these airbags when a car reaches the end of its lifespan? These cars are usually flattened and recycled, but the airbag is never taken out. This is dangerous as airbags contain sodium azide that when released can endanger the lives of the workers and damage equipment and the environment. If a car passes through an automobile shredder, the sodium azide may come in contact with the lead and copper in the car to form an explosive material. And when passing through a wet shredder, sodium azide can dissolve in water to form hydrozoic acid, which is toxic, volatile, and explosive.
However, modern airbags nowadays, instead of sodium azide, some modern cars use guanidine nitrate, 5-aminotetrazole, and nitroimidazole because they are less toxic, has a lower combustion temperature reaction, and serves to create a more disposable airbag system.